Hello? Oh, okay, it's working. Oh, refill your water?
If you don't mind.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba.
Okay, one more time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, so they can hear me, they can hear you, they can hear the music. Can they hear the car? They can hear the car. They can hear everything. All right, I'm just going to go straight to the game screen. That button, that button, that button. Fuck. Oh, it was that button. Okay. All right, let's quit and re-queue for the practice. I might also do an oval race. Oh, hello, kitty. Like at 1 p.m. I might do the Indianapolis Motor Speedway race. But for now, I'm just going to practice Road America because I got the GT4 and I need to learn how to drive it. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep getting got so hard. Ow, ow, ow. She swiping. She biting. She doing everything a kitty shouldn't do. Sophie, she coming for you. Look out.
So the pixel size that I did was like perfect for the
Yeah.
sun on the hood, but the bunnies I'm trying to do on the side are proving to be very hard. Stop it!
she
Hey!
she want to eat that tape. She's like, Scotch tape. Yeah, I should probably eat my frong pain. Did I tell you I was finally able to cancel my subscription to that overlay program?
I didn't know you were having trouble with that.
Well, it's less about having trouble with it, more like the game is now updated to have the features that I was paying for.
Yeah, you told me about that.
I'm so happy. Look, I even got a track map up in the top right corner. The standings are a little gross. I wish they looked better. I've discovered something I hate about this car. Immediately. Are you listening to the stream at all? I imagine not, Jeffrey, I want you to unmute the stream real fast and just hear what my brakes sound like. Oh, well. Hold on. I spun out, so that means I get to take a bite of my from pain. Let me know when you have an update ready, Tofi.
Is it okay if I do some updates, not because I need to see it, but because I want you to see it?
Yeah.
Pixel art is my bitch, bro. I'm so good at it.
Graphic design is my passion. Okay. From pain. Easy. not PB setting thing to do.
Okay, now I uploaded the road image.
Oh, okay. Is it fixed now?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I hit the wall so hard, I flipped end over end. I didn't know that you could hit a wall that hard. Alright, re-download paints. Re-download paints. There we go. Joey. Oh, poor Toast Bunny getting cut in half by the air filter.
Yeah, that's why I needed to see it.
Egg getting caught by the door handle a little bit. But besides that, really well positioned. You can't go too far. Is it? I'm assuming that these numbers are not on the picture, right?
They are.
Oh, okay. So you know how not to hit that one. Anything else specific you need to see? Also, I love what you're doing here. I love the angel bunnies. Honeysuckle barricade, bare knuckle ballast. Please don't let me let 1 o'clock go by without notice. some adjustments. Hold on. Some bolts on my rig are loose, I'm noticing. I'll fix that later. It's not a big enough deal to fuck with right now. Oh, hello, Kitty. Kitty, want to hop up in my lap? Kitty, want to be a co-driver? Have them haunches. Give me that big leg meat. Give me that drumstick. Oh, I got her real tizzied. Oh my god, she's tizzied. Done tizzied herself. Why she look like that? What cruel god made a kitty to look that stupid? I'm sorry. Red Bull's not a great chaser. I just. Yeah, get her. Yeah, get her. Yeah, get her. Get that cat. Yeah, hold it. Words for the people. I don't know if that came through. And then she sits. And she's angry that she's sitting. He's just so fun to mess with.
She really makes it worse for herself because she doesn't hurt us that bad, but she makes the funniest noises.
Yeah. Can I actually have these go lower? Changing my steering wheel height a little bit here. Yeah, that's better. Hmm. I wonder if I should slide the pedals a little bit closer. Nah, they're perfectly fine. I think I definitely had the steering wheel way too high this time. Wow. think I ever launched my Moza software. I fucked it up. Now I'm fat. Now I feel bad. Toby. Rest. I want to turn my music up a little bit. My Moza software is not liking being launched. There's an upgrade. I'm upgrading. I'm upgrading. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. All this shit I got. Okay. Cannot be updated while iRacing is running. God, look at that. Toby, look at the livery here though. Just while it drives. I think you looked away right before I slammed into the wall. Who's messaging me on Discord? Bunch of bullshit from Discords I don't care about. Well, everything updates. Okay. Mail-in repair service. Neat. Keep that in mind. Okay, and then there's nothing else here I need to do, right? My stolen Discord setup. I am turning off the safety settings that I turned on the time that we were playing. I was showing this to friends. Which was like, I set it so the wheel could only spin at 10% the speed that it was being asked to. And I also set the, there to be hands-off protection. Now I've turned that bitch all the way up to 100%. So this wheel's gonna break my goddamn pinky. Excited. World not gone dead. that song. He would now.
What that mean? New paints up.
Roger. I'm assuming not this. Yeah, that's looking better. All right. Zoom in. Get a little bit of Z level on this. Lower toast a little bit.
It's so hard to see.
She's got such a good left and right orientation. She just needs to go straight down like 3 pixels. Rest of the car is looking pretty good. I like the roof. I like how Egg looks like he's jumping out of the fucking filter. That's a good Egg. He's perfect. Don't adjust him. I like what we got going here.
That's probably gonna be about it then.
No. We need Twitch on the back, and we need a trans flag on a back somewhere to style on the nerds. What else? Could use a Time at T logo somewhere on here as well.
No.
Like right in this bumper area, like right above the wheel.
No.
What? Why not? You just don't like that they have sponsorships on them. But they gotta have the sponsorship though. And our sponsor is Time at Tea. It's actually almost one. Okay. Withdraw from that practice. Queue up for the race. All right. So this is going to be a fucking, how many laps is this? 60 laps. 60 laps at a 2.5 mile course. I love you. Thank you for making a livery. Are you gonna lower toast? Are you gonna put the time at T on it? You gonna put the Twitch logo on it? You want to make it so other people will want to drive the car too? It's not. Don't make it ugly then. Find a way to put the Twitch logo on it without making it ugly. What do you mean my ego doesn't supersede? It is a car. Hey, but ain't there, but isn't there like fonts that you can use that are pixel already? The car was really loud. That guy in front of me just had his YouTube on the back of his car. I'm gonna get out competed in the marketplace of ideals. Yo, I forgot that I need to learn. I need to actually like shift this. Why the fuck? God damn it. Fuck is... Signs are kind of fucked up. Let's see if I can figure out how to make a single corner on this before I do a 60-lap race. Fourth gear. Something like that. Gotta make that turn at like 150 miles an hour. It'll be easier when I'm just following the leader. Got a Discord linked for a league on the back of his car. That's pretty sick. fuck you getting that much rotation? How the fuck road rotating like that? Deja vu, I just been in the turn before. Higher on the turn, and you know that I want to turn. Oh, I don't even think that you hit the brakes. I actually think that you just let off the gas. I think that's the play. Okay, alright. Maybe I'm stupid. That was pretty good. That's pretty good. Look at that. All right. Let's do the race. And I think after this race, I'll switch to something else. Probably load up Rim World. Some Rimmy World. Some World on the Rim, you know what I'm saying? Do some Rim World. What was your favorite scene in Full Metal Alchemist, Tofi? Out of curiosity. Bless you. Bless you. You're not transmitting, baby. Oh. Hey, what's up, Sparrower? What's the goal of RimWorld? Whatever the fuck you want it to be. There's a billion goals. Ostensibly, the goal is to get off the planet. Because, like, the whole premise of RimWorld is that you are crash landed on this fuck-ass planet. And you need to get off of it. But, like, I've never done that, and I don't really care to. I'm just there to play a little colony simulator, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm there for. I like having little people. I like giving them little names and stories. I like watching their life fall apart. You ready to see the worst, and I mean the worst, NASCAR driving you've ever seen in your fucking life? I'm about to do 60 laps, and by 60 laps I mean I bet I'm gonna make it 14, and then my car will be inoperable. How you doing though, Sparrow? Fuck that turn up, something fierce. Oh, fuck that one up even worse somehow. These turns just aren't banked, brother. Their turns are not banked at all. It turns out it's hard for a car to turn flat going 170 miles fucking per hour. I think that right there is about the ideal line. It's been a week, but I'm making cookies today. Fuck yeah. Slowest person on the fucking board by like a second. Why am I so bad at this track? If I let go of my wheel for a moment, by the way, this is what it starts doing. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Versus real people or bots? This is gonna be real people, which means real people yelling at me when I fuck up and hit them. In fact, that's part of the experience. Let's make sure we can hear them while they yell at us whenever I fuck this up. Howdy, howdy, everybody.
Hello, Alex.
Y'all having yourselves a good Thursday? None of them is having a good Thursday. Y'all heard it here first.
So nobody wants to answer. Are you guys using brakes before going into the first corner, or just letting the gas go and let the car slide in?
Yeah, just try it a little bit, just sort of.
And you wear on your tires.
And then you just try it a little bit to about halfway around and get back in it.
The fuck are they saying?
I guess you're right. If you're using brakes, you're going to wear down your tires, right?
100-yard board brake down to 165 miles per hour before bend. Y'all taking this?
This track, if you don't run the right line, you chew the fucking tires.
You can take this turn at 165 miles per hour? I feel like I gotta be going 50, like 150 to take this turn.
I don't know. I tried to brake around a 1,000-foot marker, and I try to let go of the gas at the 2,000 foot marker. Looks about the same lap time.
Okay, okay. We're gonna move the visual spotter up a little bit here, actually.
If I got a break in my bumper, I don't want to slam the brakes on him.
Have you considered that it would be really funny, though?
Yeah.
Alright, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? This is going to be fucking terrible. We're driving a
Good luck,
Smiling
fellas.
Friends car right now, by the way.
Luck.
Poor Tofi.
Yep. Good luck, guys.
Sorry, I'm in such a bad mood and I kind of went silent. I feel so bad. I feel so sick.
Yeah, this dude fucking snuck up on us, brother.
It hurts to talk. I know you're in a race, but the latest one is uploaded to Training Paints whenever you're ready.
Roger, roger. Can you keep an eye on the chat for me and let me know if someone says anything?
Absolutely not.
Brother? What do you mean? Alright, I will try to text and drive then. Guaranteed caution flag, lap 1. Watch it. Watch it. It's gonna happen. And you know it's gonna be me. Right now. Let's go. Meow. So this lap is good. I mean, this race is going to be long enough that we will have to pit. Pit stop, clear all. Pit stop, clear all. Alright, so this race is going to be long enough that we're going to end up needing to pit for both fuel and tires at some point. So that's exciting. Alright, we're coming around to the big straight. To the super straight, one might call it. We're in 4th gear because it saves fuel. Alright, pace car's gone. Leader's in charge now. Whenever he goes, we go. Up to 3. Up to 4. We're gaming now.
Hold up, Black Flag.
And there goes the guy. No caution flag, he saved it. That number 11 really just...
Yeah, shout out to that dude that saved that.
Right? He was so cool. I almost fucking killed myself and the number 17. Sorry for that, number 17. Happy that we both survived that. This is really dumb of me. I shouldn't be trying to pass him like this. Like, we're fighting right now, and we shouldn't be fighting because we're both losing position to the people in front of us. Hey, 17, how about let's work together? I'm going to stay behind you and just draft, and let's try to catch up. Turn is so hard whenever you're behind somebody. There's no downforce on the car in the turns if you're behind somebody. Number 14's really wanting to eat my asshole right now, dude. He's hungry for it. Surprisingly, no caution flag on the turn on lap 1. That's crazy. Why did I just slide up so far? Are my tires already blasted? I fucked up and then that guy behind me hit me. I don't...
Come on, man.
Oh shit, dude. I'm so bad. Oh my god. I'm so bad. I'm not going to survive to the end of this race. In front of you. You fucker. What happened to that guy behind me? I just can't make that turn. How are all these people sticking? They're going faster than me and they're sticking to the road better. What's happening? They have cooler tires? That one's 100% on me, lads.
That was really good timing, number 7. Good fortune for you. Great.
I just unfortunately fully whiffed a turn, and then there were 2 cars right behind me. And I just suddenly started going a lot slower than them. Fuck. Car is fucked.
Pace car back straight.
I'm pitting. I'm pitting and calling the race there. The car is not going to be able to. I already can't really keep up. I'm already having trouble keeping up with everybody. And now the car is broken. We didn't make it to lap 14. We made it to lap 8. 10 minutes for repairs. Yeah. Okay. That's unfortunate. Hey, learning experience though, you know? All right, Tofi, let me load up your car. Now that I've completely eaten it on that fucking turn. Load up a practice session. And then I'm going to need a minute or two here to switch back to my regular PC setup. And then I'll launch RimWorld probably. What kind of cookies you making, by the way, Spare Ruler? All right. Already re-downloading the paint. Huh? What'd you say, Tofi? Tired? Dying? Why is it? Why is it stuck on a waiting tech inspection? Okay. Yeah, I could probably just go in here now since. Oh, because the internet went down. Oh no, iRacing just went down for a second. Okay, cool. Good time to wreck in that race, I guess. Appreciate this Hello Kitty car real fast before we switch to the other one. Corrected. Yeah, yeah. Toby, look. Oh, is it not showing over there? Oh, it's not showing over there. Let me fix that. God damn it. Display. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, they'll be able to read it when I take that turn. When I take that turn too fast and go gunk. Flip over. No, the flag's not fucked up. Could be a little higher. If you want to make it fill out this whole indented area. I'm sorry. Such a bother. Sorry about that with rolling cookie dough. I'm making thumbprint with jam. I don't know what the fuck that is. Tofi, translate. What is thumbprint with jam? Tofi doesn't know either. Hmm. That would scan. Why are the cookies so short? Give me a minute. I'm moving everything back into place. Lots of flour didn't grow correctly. Hey? Okay. Dude, I can't believe we got sick again already. That's so funny. All right. You throw out your old toothbrushes? What do you mean? Couldn't be that. I forget to brush my teeth too often. Close, 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 close. Okay. Let's try to play RimWorld. Oh, I see that you added RimWorld to your wish list, by the way. What made you want to play it? Was it me talking about that one time? I think I told you about talked to you about RimWorld one time. YouTuber I watch also plays it? Oh, sick. Who, out of curiosity? Huh? Apparently now I can say some words to get the provider that I'm trying not to say the words so it doesn't make the thing. But apparently I can say some words to make the provider that we're on create a clip of the stream. Progression. Trying my best. For category, RimWorld. Up, up. You make my way through my list before I get before I get more games. Private Lime, he mostly does Zomboid. What's weird? Also, hold on, wait until you see this. There we go. Yeah, we're looking at about a 20-minute load time here. I would like to say that it's weird that your provider can do that. Yeah. I would like to point out that this is not because of RimWorld being RimWorld. Although if you do load a lot of mods, it will do this no matter what the mods are. But yeah, it's just because I have like 1,100 mods or some shit downloaded. And it has to load all of those one at a time. Hopefully it'll load faster. We gotta skip that one. Bad motherfucker, he is your wives. Alright. Well, what do we do for the 20 minutes while we wait for this to load, huh? Do I load up some chess or something? do I play some chess? Oh, let me see if I can get logged in real nice and easy and quick. Yeah, yeah. Hold on. Oh, we're gonna turn display capture and do some chess. Since has been down a lot because they're launching the newer wildcard servers. RIP. Start game. Start game. 10-minute rapid. Start game. How'd that come through my... Oh my god. Bop. Okay. Boop. Watch this. Because this pawn's kind of by itself now. Haha. Bop. Bop. Fear me. Fear me. Yeah, you walked right into that one, didn't you? That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. You know why? Bop. Move the queen again. Hmm. And then I'm gonna put my bishop right here. I'm just gonna keep making him move this queen around. Because every time he has to move the queen is a wasted turn on his part. All right, let's move that up. Get this bishop out of the way. Get some castling done. Really? That's your plan? Trade? You want to trade? Up. Okay. And pinned. Pinned. He's pinned because if the knight moves, he's in check. So he's pinned. Ooh, he's gonna try to move right there. Okay, so we already know he's gonna have to make that move at some point then. Is there any way we can take advantage of that? Sacrifice. Oh, hold on, wait. Sacrifice? Hit? No, that's bad. Hmm. Hmm. Open column here is pretty nice. Am I behind right now? No, we're currently even. And then he'll move there. And then I'll have to retreat here. But then this guy go up here. And then we're looking at that. Then we put him there. And then we got eyes on, eyes on, eyes on. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Okay. Alright, I'm stupid. Resign. I lost the fuck out of that. Hey, I haven't played chess in a while. Bonk. Blood. Check. just, just a hilarious level of debating I'm doing here. I'm being completely stupid, by the way. There. I haven't done chess in a while since we had the glass Star Wars one. No. Oh wow. Up. Hmm. Up. What? What are you doing? Okay. A lot of people just get so distracted by the queen hopping around. And some people just throw their fucking queens away and die immediately. Queen's pawn. Man, I should really practice this again. There. Okay. Gonna move it back there. Okay. Okay, brother. I have a little pyramid going. I go into chess phases, you know. Sometimes I get really into it for a while. I got a book that I read. I got a YouTuber that I'll watch. I think my highest ranking's only like 700 though, so it's not like I'm good. I mean, you've seen me just throw away my pieces here multiple times already. Ends tonight. It ends tonight. I'll take that. I'll take that trade. Did they take with the queen, or did they take with the pawn? Either which way, we castle. Pawn, the worst of the two choices. It's worse because now the structure is broken. Random, oh. Freebie. Check. He's gonna have to block. Hilarious block? I can't take it. It's covered. But, like, I can still cause a ruckus. Alright. I think my ruckusing has, ended here. I'm gonna move right here. Because if he doesn't move this bishop, freebie. Ooh, he moved it. But he moved it in a way that it immediately dies. And now he's in check again. And now he either moves the king or he blocks with the queen. And I make that trade. I should have went for the horsey. It would have been a free horsey. But I like having his queen off the board is just so nice. I'm gonna put him in check again. Just because it's funny. I'm ahead. We just make those trades. We make those trades all day long, baby. Bam, 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 bam. Debated. Up. Free pawn. Free pawn. Free pawn alert. Ooh, he didn't see it. Yoink. Free pawn alert. And then if he doesn't do anything about that, free pawn alert. Ooh, he didn't notice. I don't know what that does for him. It doesn't give him anything here. Free pawn. I don't know what that's doing, but free pawn alert. Up. I want it. You can take. I'll take. And then I'll move this out of the way a little bit. Oh, I completely left my horsey hanging here. Oh, does he see it? Does he see the hanging horsey? Does he see my complete fuck up? Even don't. So please don't wait around. So we leave the ground. Figure it out. That was a really dumb move by your boy. But it's only a dumb move if he sees it. Oh my God, he saw it. What a champion. I put you in check out of frustration. And then he's going to eat it again. Why did I not capture that immediately? I'm stupid. He's stupid. I'm stupid. We're both stupid. We're both just two dummies having a dumb off over here. Now I gotta block that. I'm still up by 1. I'm still winning, but like, damn, man. Really? Okay. I'll commit everything over here. What do you want to do with that? Anywhere he moves, besides backwards, is death. Thank you. Up. Okay. Cool. He's going to commit everything over here. Then I'm just going to send everything I have over here up the field. I'm going to push it with my king. What did that do for him? Blocked, blocked, blocked. He's mega locked. I don't know what he's thinking he can do here. If I move this up here, he can't jump down there. He can jump there. That would then give him an eye on that, but then I could just move my king up 1. I'll do that. Oh. Okay. March. Hello. Dead. He needs to move here. He needs to move here because he needs to block that. Nope. He fucked up. We need to move the king up here so that we can then bring this over here because he's still threatening to do this. So we can't get both eyes off of that pawn. We need to move the king out of the way. And now we can afford to do this. Is he going to find the spot? He needs that knight to be right there. Because if that knight's not there, then it's just going to be a full-ass trade for a rook. Ooh, he didn't find it. He technically doesn't need to find it quite yet. Oh, he blocked himself. All right. Now this is his last chance. Does he find this move? Anything other than that move. Okay, I guess not anything other than that move. All right, we're going to march this pawn up here. Oh, he finally found it. But now, we don't need this rook there. Bop, bop. Oh, interesting. Not quite, buddy. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. Ooh, you thought you were a smart cookie, but now you're a dead cookie. Ooh, you got to move that rook back. Because if he doesn't, I take the horsey, and he can't even take the pawn. In fact, he needs to move the horse. Because like I can't move this anyways. So he either needs to move the horse, which would actually be bad, or he needs to move the rook over, which is gonna lock that rook down so hard. Come on. Gimme, 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 gimme. Interesting. Okay. I'll take it. Or he'll sacrifice the rook for nothing. And that's game. Bring my husband 12 axes cleanly. King, sit down at the throne, Penelope as his queen. Alright, now we just got to make sure we don't stalemate. Up, checkmate. Ah, he didn't even let me do it. Hell yeah. I won a match. I won one match. That means I'm cool. All right, all right, all right. And that was a good way to waste some time. Hmm. Just saw an article about how the oh yeah, this is what happened. This is what was happening. All right, hold on. Let me pause my music and make sure the game audio is properly playing from the right, pulling from the right game. There we go. Okay. Welcome to RimWorld. The fuck was this guy? Some dude who is forsaken? Ah. I don't think I want this guy. I think I'm just gonna let him die out there. Scares me a little bit. Okay, so we have a bunch of manhunter drainer bugs who are out here fighting my carrier dryads. Yorkus, go deal with them. Marco, go assist. Hartman, I think. Oh my god, why is the game stuttering? Oh, you know what it probably is? My mod list is out of date. Maybe that's it. I've never seen it go this slow before. It wasn't going this slow last time I played. Closing some things to see if I can get some memory back. Brother. This is an unplayable amount of stuttering going on here. Oh, you're shitting me. Okay. Let's do some adjustments, I guess. This is what I get for not doing this all before the stream in the first place. But hey, that's okay. Pull up the mod pack. Subscribe to all. Overwrite my subscriptions. Then we go to content, subscribe to all, add only. Then we load up cosmetics and we subscribe to all, add only. And this will update the mod pack. And hopefully it will be better. It also may be because some things got updated and me updating the mod pack a couple of times as well in the middle of a save. It might be about time to start a new save, which would be so unfortunate. I might lock this one in for a bit by doing the thing to make it so it can't update. Well, while it goes up again, I'm gonna do some things with my hands real fast. I need it to tell me that I can open the mod manager. Thank you. Okay. Big pickup. Auto sort. 1,311 mods, by the way. Alrighty. Hopefully it won't take as long this time. I guess I play some more chess while we wait for this again. Actually, I challenge him to a rematch. Queen's Pawn. I've been getting so sick lately. Went on vacation, got sick, came back, got over being sick, visited some family, got sick again. Oh my god, this guy's Israeli. Yeah, right? I don't even know what it was this time. Last time it was COVID. I won. Man, I'm such a bad streamer. Did I used to be better at it, or did I used to not care as much that I was bad? Okay. Probably the second one, right? Right? Like, probably the second one. Hmm. Let's get everything out of the way and do queen side. Oh, he's immediately starting a queen side attack. Okay, let's just try to put a stop to that then. Hmm. Okay. Take that, take that. Now he's got free clear down here. Oh, I see. He's doing this shit. Hmm. I might be fucked. I can do something funny. What do I do from there? Bury me inside. Lay me down on a bed of roses. Oh, he moved the knight! Hey. I'm back. Okay. I'll take your queen for free. Free queen. You won with a nice tactic. You know what? Game review. I want to game review that one. How bad was I fucked? Mathematically. How bad was I fucked?
You had a nice tactical find in this game. Let's review.
Do not AI voice my ass for this review. Okay. Bop, bop. Hey, good, good. Developing pieces, developing pieces. That was the bad move. That was the really bad move. He found that. I didn't do anything to do it. And then he completely fucked apparently here. Which, yeah, makes sense. It's actually kind of nuts though that I didn't immediately take the queen, but hey, whatever. And then it's like, why the fuck didn't you take the queen? Apparently it was instant mate in 2 at that point. Where's the mate in 2 out of curiosity? Oh, it's that. Because then that doesn't let me block with the knight, so then I'm forced to move here. Which then he's able to checkmate me there. Okay. But that didn't happen. He went down here, I blocked, he went up there, I went back. Which apparently was not the right move. The correct move was to go back here. He fucked it up, I went back again, he did that. I did that, and then he lost the game. Okay. Just 2 stupid people being stupid in each other's general vicinity. Oh. I really hope Rimworld works. Hold on, I need to do something with my hands for a minute here. We're just gonna turn on a YouTube video for. Well, what kind of video we want to watch? Tom Scott. I love Tom Scott.
I said I was going to film something interesting in every English county on this road trip. Shropshire is a beautiful county, full of history and gorgeous scenery. But in terms of things that work for this channel and this series, it's very peaceful, and it turns out there's not much there. But I said every English county, so welcome to my slightly unhinged conspiracy theory about the Iron Bridge. As unhinged conspiracy theories go, I think it's a fairly benign one. I think it's one that no one else shares. I think I came up with this one myself, which is why I'm in the town of Ironbridge to look at this Iron Bridge with this angle finder thingy. World Heritage Site, famous around the world, and also still a working bridge, closed to vehicles these days, but a useful way of getting across the River Severn for people who live in the town. Let me introduce you to Matt from English Heritage, who couldn't be there on the day, but who I later interviewed on a video call while I was sitting in a service station car park.
The Iron Bridge is one of the most significant monuments that we've got within the National Heritage Collection, but it's right there in the town. People walk over it to go to school every day and to go to and from work, or as tourists to visit it and look at the fantastic view. So it's a really interesting thing to think about curating and managing and conserving, because it exists not in a glass box, but in a real community surrounded by real people. The most important thing to bear in mind is that this is the first iron bridge.
The first major cast iron bridge ever built. There's some evidence for a small one in a garden in Yorkshire that was built a few years earlier, and admittedly China had suspension bridges with iron chains 1,000 years before, but this was a first. Molten iron cast into massive pieces spanning a long distance high over a dangerous river. There's a direct path from that bridge to the Eiffel Tower to every steel-framed skyscraper ever built. Completed in 1779, opened 1781. That's why it's important, but that's also the first part of my conspiracy theory. This was new technology. So why build it out of almost experimental metal when stone works just fine?
Iron had been produced in that very area for centuries before the Iron Bridge was constructed, a very long tradition of iron founders. The bridge itself was a necessity, and there's many instances of people drowning trying to cross it in ferries But I always like to think that building it out of iron was kind of like a calling card. The Iron Masters, look what I can do. Look what we can do in this area with this material that we produce in such fantastic quantities.
Nothing like this had ever been attempted before, not on this scale, and building it out of iron might well have just been showing off. But there are no surviving plans. I don't seem to be able to find any plans or designs or blueprints for it. Has anything survived there? I couldn't find anything but one sketch of it being under construction.
Ah, right. So that's the Elias watercolor of it being under construction. That was found relatively recently, 25 years ago, maybe. And that's the only image we have of the Iron Bridge under construction, and indeed provides us with fantastic evidence as to how they went about building the bridge.
That painting was only discovered in a museum in Stockholm in 1997. It helps with a bit of historical knowledge, but doesn't affect the conspiracy theory. Now, the architect, Thomas Farnolles Pritchard. There are some surviving drawings by him from the years before construction. But those are just ideas, not actual designs. Well, they didn't have blueprints back then, but you know what I mean. Those are nowhere close to what was actually built. The designs are very different, and they all have this smooth arch to them, not the pointed peak of the Iron Bridge. And Pritchard died 1 month after work began. His final design was approved, but again, no records of what it actually looked like.
The original drawings show a much flatter bridge, as opposed to with that quite distinctive angle on it there.
That's all the historical evidence for how the bridge was meant to look. And so my conspiracy theory, I think that bridge was meant to be flat, or at least much closer to flat.
Why did you lose your moderator tag?
Than it actually is. Maybe there was meant to be a little bit of an angle, but if you visit there, one of the things you find is that it's really steep. As a comparison, the modern guidance for wheelchair ramps is that they're no steeper than a 1 in 20 gradient, 1 metre of rise for every 20 metres of ramp. They can be a bit steeper if they're short, and obviously there weren't those standards back then, but the Iron Bridge is 1 in 8. It's really noticeably steep. Why would you build a bridge like that?
I can't find my lighter. Okay,
next bit of evidence.
Real quick, pick a movie for me. Scream, American Psycho, The Craft, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, or Halloween. I have a bunch of these little box. I wish I had my webcam just for this moment right now, but I have a bunch of tiny little boxes of matches, and I need to light a match for reasons. So I'm trying to decide which movie to take the matches from. I think I've already used all my Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Yeah, I have. Have I used all my Halloween? No, I still have Halloween. Yeah, I think Elvira, right? Elvira? Yeah, that's what I thought. Of course you'd pick Elvira. Yeah, that's... Michael Keaton's Beetlejuice crossed with Cher. Wonderfully trashy and hilarious comedy horror. I should watch Elvira with Tofi someday. I think that they would have some fun with that one.
This painting by William Williams from 1780. Several weird things about this painting. First, there are multiple, slightly different versions of it. It turned up at auction a few years ago, and the auction description refers to the other version, the one in the Iron Bridge Museum's collection, as the prime version. Second weird thing, this was painted after the bridge's construction, but before it was actually open to the public. But that bridge looks open to me.
What you're looking at is a piece of publicity. You can't take the bridge to London for all of the. You can't pick the bridge up, take it to London, where the Royal Society or you know the people that you want to impress are. What are you going to do? Well, you're going to commission an artist to do this fantastic painting, and the painting can travel. It's as much a piece of industrial advertising as it is kind of reportage. You know, like a documentary.
Genuinely, this is why we have so many good pictures of architecture that existed back in the day, because you had to use them for advertising it, he's saying, for completing these things, and pictures didn't really exist yet as like a thing that you could easily do anyways. So you would just commission an artist to kind of paint your architecture
for you. And I love that because it gives us, like, in this Victorian time period, a lot of architecture art that doesn't really exist before or after this.
I feel that's a piece of promotional work.
So, the famous painting of the bridge. Doesn't that painting look less steep than the real bridge? We can get a similar shot from the drone, and yes, the angle will look different depending on where you put the camera, but from that far back, it shouldn't change much. The painting puts it at about a 3-degree angle at the top. With the drone footage I took, it looks like it's about a 4.5-degree angle, but crucially, it's uneven on one side. I only realised that when I was on the bridge. That is not a straight line.
That's not a straight line
that
at
goes
all.
Boom, boom, boom. Why would you build a bridge with an uneven approach? I'd turned up with my angle measurer to try and get a precise reading off the top, assuming that the approaches would be flat, but they weren't. Also, the top didn't have a sharp angle. It was a gentle curve, which meant I had more problems. Do I have to measure every single one of these joints? I think I have to measure every single one of these joints.
Holy shit, the bridge is
right.
fucking
183.0? Really? Okay, that's going up.
The bridge
Suffice
crumpled?
it to say, me and my little angle measurer did not get any useful data. Not entirely convinced about this strategy anymore. The bridge is kind of lumpy, but that's partly going to be ironwork and partly going to be a lot of resurfacing over the years, so angle measuring, bad idea. But there is one more piece of evidence to talk about, which is that the entire Iron Bridge Gorge is very slowly collapsing.
I like to refer to the gorge as a dynamic landscape, which is, I think, a great way of...
It's a very polite way of saying it's a nightmare to build on.
It's moving, right? What you're looking at is centuries of industrial activity with adit mines. So these are mines that, rather than going sort of straight down to get to what it is you want to get to, you go in the side of the gorge. The water's come through over millions of years, and actually erodes away and exposes layers of geology. So you've got easy access, right? Why go a mile over that way and then have to dig down to get to what you want when you might have the opportunity to get to it a lot easier?
For centuries, that gorge has been mined, and there are so many landslips. I didn't know there was a national landslip database, but there is, thanks to the British Geological Survey, and there are so many landslips in that area. This book, I can't pin the book. So this book, which is pretty much the definitive history, it talks about multiple repairs to the bridge. Suspicions that the sides of the gorge were closing in and there were cracks appearing and things had to be shored up and replaced all the time. The construction was not great in hindsight. Things kept breaking because what happens if you put hundreds of tons of iron and stone on the side of a gorge that's already prone to slips and riddled with mining? The land is going to subside. It's going to crush down and push together. And this bridge is the first. The world hadn't developed the technology yet. Okay, English Heritage describes them as using carpentry techniques to put iron together. In the 1970s, engineers built a concrete strut between the two sides of the bridge under the river to try and keep the sides in place. There are so many references to the land slipping. And I found an article from The Times in 2018 during the last restoration that said over 240 years, the gorge has narrowed, compressing the span of the bridge by 306 millimeters, which is clearly rubbish. No one has data that precise for the last decades, let alone centuries, and 306 millimeters is 1 foot. 12 inches almost exactly, which means the journalist maybe interviewed someone who said, yes, it's probably slipped about a foot, wrote down it slipped by 12 inches, and a sub-editor who doesn't understand how to convert things properly changed that to metric as 306 millimeters. Or they could have said it slipped by about 1% because, weirdly, the bridge span is 30.6 meters exactly, 100 times that amount. Either way, that's clearly wrong. But that's at least a rough number.
That's so neat. I love that. I love that fucking investigative.
So I made a visualization tool. And if we assume that the bridge was meant to be flat, we plug in all the numbers, a 30-centimeter crush on a 30-meter flat bridge, that gives an angle of more than 8 degrees at the peak, which is far more than the bridge actually has. If we assume it was meant to have a gentle angle, about 2 degrees at the top, and it was only compressed 10 centimeters over hundreds of years, that's still a 5-degree angle, still more steep than it actually is. So that promotional painting, which is now hidden under here, it might be accurate. The bridge might still have been rising. I think whatever happened quite quickly as the land settled under the new weight of iron and stone, and they were lucky that the early iron construction was able to deal with it. The sun is setting behind a cloud, the last of the tourists have left, and the shops have shut down. There's no more footage, no more evidence that I can get. It's not really evidence, though, is it? It's just a conspiracy theory. And to be honest, those thrive on lack of evidence. In fact, I think the lack of evidence actually just helps my conspiracy theory. Because, you know, I'm probably slandering someone from 2 centuries ago here, but if I was a senior engineer on this bridge, if I got all the plans laid out and it was meant to be almost flat, and then they put the stone in and they put the iron in, and then over the next few years, the stone slowly sank and the bridge slowly rose, I might think it's a bit embarrassing that. Want to get rid of those original plans that show it flat, because, you know, a couple of centuries' time, I want people to think that it always looked like that. That's how it was meant to be. And it probably was. But there's still a bit in my head that's like, that was meant to be flat.
That's fun. I love his videos. Oh, the game's trying. I clicked into the game and there was apparently a bad thing to do. Now I wait and hope it does not crash. If it crashes, then I'm gonna be sad. And then maybe we can actually play this game. Now that I've spent 1 whole fucking hour trying to get it to launch and run properly. And you know what? I'm just not gonna let that hurt. I'm just not gonna let that hurt my feelings. I am wanting to play RimWorld, and nothing's going to stop me. Even if the stream, yeah. This is probably about to break the game. We're gonna try to load my previous save, knowing full well that a bunch of mods have been removed and that it's probably about to break the game. And hopefully it breaks it in a way that it does not crash, and we can close the save and just start a new game. That's what I gotta do, then that's what I gotta do. Forgot we were doing this game. Yeah, that's fair. This is not a good sign. This is not a good sign at all. Oh. Oh. Okay. Figure yourself out, game. He's beating on this fucking thing. I'm seeing if maybe it can figure it out if I just let it run for a minute. No, I think the save is fundamentally broken. I think the save is fundamentally broken. That is a little unfortunate. Oh. Holy shit. Did you see that? You see what happened when I went to go quit? Okay, that save is 100% mega broken. No scenarios for selected. Eh? Is there supposed to not be any animal? Okay. I think we'll do a true start. I'm gonna do Cassandra Classic. On Strive to Survive. We're not gonna be crazy here. A lot of cool worlds you can pick. Hell World, Gloom World, Dream World, Arctic World, Medieval World, Shambler World, Vac World, Rim World. Let's go do Rim World. I'm basic. I'm just a basic fucking baby. I just want to play ye olde Rim World with a bunch of cool mods. Generate. I don't care what the planet looks like. Well, that's a lie. I care what the planet looks like a bit. I'm trying to finish up my frong pine from this morning. Some kind of pastry. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's French. I think I want to be in a place that has seasons. So not too close to the equator. Oh, interesting. Texas has seasons? Not according to this game, it wouldn't. By seasons, I mean growing periods. I like this spot. It has a neat terrain feature, but it's got a year-round growing period. Hot, mild, hot, scorching, heavy, winter, chill, random, hellstorm, and even rainy. Honestly, I think you could reduce it a little bit more than that. We got hot, occasional winter storm, and hurricane. All right, we gotta go further north then. Rotting Ape is the name of this swamp. I don't want to live in a swamp. Peppers are pretty good. I had to bring them inside because birds ate my leaves. Nah. The fuck is that? Some kind of asshole. Oh, this peninsula looks pretty cool. Although there seems to be an asshole near it. Is that beavers? Alpha beavers. This region is alpha beavers. Boiling Forest is the name of this biome. Okay. Ancient legends say it's the result of an ancient megacorp genetically modifying plants and animals for a theme park. Horrifying. And over here's a fucking desert. I have wanted to try doing a desert run, but like, I don't know if I can, you know? Like, there is soil, so I could build a base. Like, you can build farms. There's living a growing period, but there wouldn't be that many trees. I don't know what the fuck that is. There wouldn't be that many trees. And I would have to build wherever the fucking soil ended up being. But the desert does sound pretty fun. I could also try doing a mountain playthrough, but mountains are scary because bugs spawn there. You know what saying? Darby, fucking bugs in them Dar Hills. I do like having cool water features. Yeah, the bugs are terrifying too. Like, they are a horrifying thing to deal with. Now this is interesting. Look at this map. Derelict Resort. Okay. So, like, look at this. We'd have soy. It would be an arid shrubland, so not quite desert, but pretty desert. Growing period year round. But the map is cool because the only place that anyone could enter the map would be right up here at the top. Meaning we could basically just like build a little defensive wall like right here. And then it's just everything has to get funneled through there. And it'd still be year round, but it would be an arid shrubland, which is I've basically only ever done temperate forest. Let's give it a try. Why not? Yeah. Let's get into it. This is gonna be me. My name is gonna be Marshall Gray. Nickname Solaris. We're not gonna worry about the people left behind. They're probably not even gonna show up anyways. I never worry about them. On editor. Oh my god. Favorite color, red. I might just accept this randomly generated character, actually. He's good at plants, he's good at shooting. He's okay, he's okay at medical. I'm gonna give him a small passion in animals as well. The level 1 in cookings are gonna fuck me at first here. I think. You know what? I can't do that to myself. I'm gonna have to do none. All right. And we're going to start off playing as him, and we're going to switch to director as we get more people. you can play this game in 2 different ways. Fun fact: you can play as the pawn himself, or you can play as the colony manager, just like from a 3D strategy perspective. We're gonna start one and then switch to the other. Okay. Here we are in the world. There's a heart for some reason and a skull. Okay. Equip that stake. Okay. Return. Let's go to director view real fast and just kind of take a look around. So this whole place is covered in fucking craters, which can be filled in, but have to be done so manually. This is the only soil we have. Agave. This is the only soil that we have. Not a lot of trees anywhere. There's a cougar. Who the fuck? Minotaur? Why is he listed as an enemy? Okay. Let's just hope he doesn't come around to fuck with us. There's a beehive there. Okay. Honestly, this is pretty good. And you know what's even better? Let's inhabit our character. Pick up this wood. Carry it over just while we are. Because we can get into this room here. And this is our room. Oh my god, there's a fucking gas geyser in here? Is that gonna kill me? I don't know if... Oh my god. The Minotaur is hunting me for food immediately? Holy shit, I'm gonna die immediately, dude. I hit the wall behind him. Please die. Please die. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Next hit's got me. Next hit's gonna get me. Yep, there it goes. Ah, how close did I get? How close did I get him? I cut off his toe, I shattered his nose. How badly did he get me? Stab, lots of stab. And he's gonna eat me. It was a good try. He's eating me. He's gonna eat her, and then he's gonna eat me. Oh my god. Holy shit. I didn't even like make a save. So I just immediately lose. And we're back we're back to the beginning. Holy shit. Hey. Oh well, now it's in. Now it's working, right? That was unfortunate. I've never lost that fast before. That's the quickest death I've ever experienced, I think. Damn, that was looking to be a really cool map too. But the game said no. Game said negatory, good buddy. I'm thirsty. I'll be right back. Let me go grab a drink. Alright, I'm back. Sparrower, have you ever played Divinity out of curiosity? One or two, or both. Okay. This one could be fun. It's a desert pick, but there's soil, growing season, and it's on a cool peninsula. The area is infested with feralisks. Okay. Never mind, I guess. Another fun option here. Fuck tons of rich soil. Horrible. But it's such a terrible spot, and it's a swamp. Ugh. Yep, I have both. Have you beaten both? Me and Tovi are currently playing through Divinity 2. We just got off Fort Joy. Maybe I stop trying to be around water. Maybe I go be landlocked somewhere. No, but I like having my back to something. It just makes me feel so secure. I would like to not have feralisks on this map. And like, how long would it take for me to get to like the nearest friendly village? 3 days travel. Just such a gnarly distance. That one's a little interesting. Finding the place to be is always the hardest part for me. Holy shit, the amount of rich soil here. Red pandas and alpha beavers, a leviathan nest bed. Oh, no. That's horrifying. Maybe around here. Cool water feature. I wonder if I can maybe, how do I do that search? Search for nearby map feature. Well fuck, now I gotta figure out what it's called. Hold on. I want one of these. Tombolo. I want a tombolo. I want a tombolo. Eastern Tombolo. Okay, maybe it's just Tombolo. T A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P. T terraforming scar. Fuck. Okay, maybe over here. Tombolo. Ah, there it is. Landform. Tombolo. Nope. Beetle drone nest. Would rather not. Okay. Head down here. Tombolo. This is an extreme desert. Okay, fair enough. Tombolo. This isn't a normal desert. Year-round fucking growing period though. Okay. Can we get some more soil up in this bitch? And a narrower... isthmus. I like the look of that one. That one's looking pretty good. Gonna regenerate them again. Regenerate. like the look of that one. Nah, none of them look good. Zoom out so we can get some more. Yeah, another line of generations here. Don't like them. Restart. Ooh, look at this one. Narrows right there, perfectly for the rock wall. Pretty narrow. Super defensible. Soil right in the middle. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. We're picking that one. And we're gonna get flying animals appear in greater number here, and also animals are more used to humans in this region, making it easier for colonists to bond with them. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Liberal way. All right. I'm gonna just load my pawn. Replace selected. Me. I'm gonna actually give myself interested in plants. Nothing in social because I can't talk. Okay cooking, but no interest in it. And yeah, I'll be fine. That'll be good enough. No, I need some melee and some shooting. You know, I'm just gonna kind of make myself a bit of jack of all trades kind of guy, just to give myself a nice little start. 'Cause this shit's hard. Play as characters, dynamic style, load in, and you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna save the game the moment that we are in. The moment it loads up, I'm pausing and I'm saving the game, so that if I have another Minotaur try to come and kick my ass, I at the very least get the chance to retry that fight. Mr. Girl's warming up. Let her warm up real fast. Okay. That's a harp eagle? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god. We get beds immediately. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. It's bopping, but it needs to bop quieter. Fuck yeah, dude. Softer sand. Okay, good enough. Power conduits. The only problem is that I can't build a door. I can build a cobblestone wall. So I actually could just, what is that, limestone? Yeah, no, I can. Hold on. Boom. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. We got a fucking bedroom? Do you know how long it normally takes for me to get a bed? Or a room? Hell yeah, dude. Cannot repair it. It's mostly okay. Okay. So we got ourselves a bed. Holy, hey, what's over there? Crystalline plank table? Hold on. Is that barbed wire? Oh my god. Fucking iguana? Ancient generator. I can't really do anything with that. What's in here though? Nothing. Oh, is this in the ancient danger? Yep, sense of foreboding, so we stay away from that. Okay, we have an anima tree all the way down there if we ever want to fuck with that. Some salt in that wall if I ever want to dig that out. Food's gonna be rough. Food is gonna be rough. I might have to do little expeditions outside of my colony. At least until I can get some growing. All right, let's make our little area here. Little crafting spot. Designate a growing zone. Even though we're not going to be able to do anything with it right now, it's just so I can check. Set up a campfire. Little meditation spot for no reason whatsoever. That's really all we can do right now. All right, we got a campfire. We can make logs. We can make blocks here. Chunks and bullshit. Let's make some throwing rocks so we have a ranged weapon. Okay, don't know why that was being weird, but okay. Okay, now we have a ranged weapon. We don't even understand the basics of cooking food yet, by the way. Like on the level of how stupid are we? We don't know how to cook. So if we kill an animal, oh shit, we kill an animal, we can't even butcher it. We don't even know how to cook animals. Let me just drop all of these down. Right, because that would be somewhere in here. It's not. So it's not. Oh, we have a slaughtering spot. That's a slaughtering spot. That's not a butchering spot. That's for killing an animal that we own, not for butchering it in any way, shape, or form. All right, well, we'll harvest that, pick it up, put it in our bag. Consume some prickly pears. All right, that'll feed us for a day and a half. No. We're gonna start a tribal gathering. Ooga booga. We're gonna stand around the fire and oonga boonga for a moment. Think it through. And uninspiring. Big sad. If you get lucky and you get it to be inspiring, which you have like a 40%, 47% chance to do, you'll spawn a person, or you have a chance to spawn a person, and to spawn a like group of animals to wander in. It also, no matter what it do, it also researches a little bit. Puts a little bit of research points into everything. I think the main thing we want points to be going into is probably going to be not agriculture. Maybe agriculture. Animal handling will let us butcher things. I think hunting for more immediate food and then agriculture. I'm gonna make a leaf skirt. There we go. Now we have a little, now we got a skirt. Gonna swim in the water a little bit. We're gonna relieve ourselves in the water. We're gonna wash ourselves in the water we just relieved ourselves in. We're gonna eat the rest of our prickly pears. Keep our mood up. And then I guess we'll go out searching for more food. And burn 12 hours. Not grown yet. Ooh, eggplant. Boom. Tiger tooth alloy plant. Okay. Barley. I can't do anything with hay though. I mean flour. Camroot, not grabbing that. Fleawort, medicinal properties. Harvest. Ooh. A little bit of medicine. A little bit of cotton. That didn't look edible. Chickpeas. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. We got a good amount of food for right now. We don't want to pick too much of it because, oh, sweet potato plant. Because, of course, it will go bad. What is fat kibble? Animal feed enriched with wild animal fat. Slightly more nutritious than regular kibble. Okay. Okay. I guess it doesn't waste time, huh? Ain't really nothing for me to do. Well, I guess there's a little something for me to do. There's a granite wall I can build right here. Hell yeah. And now I have a whole room. Now I have 2 whole rooms, and now I can support other people once I get other people. Yeah, hold on. I could reinstall some of them tables over here. 1 hour before I can do a tribal gathering. And go. Do it, do it. Oonga boonga. Oonga boonga real hard. Encouraging tribal gathering. Hooray. Did we get anything cool? Nope. We got good research points. You can see the research progress right here at the bottom of the screen. It's this all the way to here. We got good research progress. That's what we got. And these are just more battlefields and shit. Okay. Let's just fast forward and let him do his thing. He'll eat raw food, and we just do this until the next tribal gathering. Repeat until the tribal gatherings are done. Actually, once again, I realize that there is things that I can do. First of all, take care of my hygiene. Relieve yourself in the water, and then wash yourself in the water. All right. example, though, I could begin building this wall. Is it limestone chunks? No, those granite chunks are going to be easier to get. Granite. Best I can do right now, but like, I can begin the process of walling myself in, and then once I can build a bridge, I'll build a bridge right there. So it can't be cut around. Oh, why'd I walk all the way down here? Absent-minded fool. Move all these rocks into place. When is the next tribal gathering? 10 hours. Okay. Plenty of time to just do this then. God, I love RimWorld. Such a beautiful game. The fact that fishing is not included in hunting is so rude. I didn't fuck up any of these constructions. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, I am hungry. Let's get rid of these prickly pears. I didn't get my food all the way up. Let's consume some eggplants. That got my food all the way up. Alright. Tribal gathering? Less than an hour away. Go wash off in the water real fast. Alright, tribal gathering. Give it to me. 42% chance. Let's go. Big odds, big odds, big odds, big odds, big odds, big odds, big odds. Oh, fuck yeah. Visitors have arrived at your colony. Refuse until they have guest beds. I cannot support guests right now. Hell yeah, a shock goat. Are these the things that joined me? Oh my god, they are. Now sneeze. What the fuck is a shock goat? shock goats are domesticated cattle, renowned for their capacity to store static electricity on their bony structures and releasing it as a defensive measure. Interestingly enough, the shock goat has characteristics common to many other rim species, such as 3 pairs of eyes, and characteristics typical of earth goats, such as the horns. This point to the conclusion that shock goats are actually a fertile crossbreed of 2 different creatures, created in the past by some human colony and released in the wild for unknown reasons. Oh. Primary role, paralyzing shock trooper. Secondary role, farm animal. Okay. So they produce milk. Are they rideable? Oh, kitty. Kitty, kitty, meow, meow. Kitty, kitty, fuzzy face. 3 males, 1 female. Oof. Hold on. Let me expand to area 1 to just kind of be everything below that line. And then tell the animals that's a problem. That hellbore is going to hunt my goats. And I don't really have a way to defend my goats. I have an idea of how to defend my goats. I have an idea. Oh, yep. It's one of the male ones. That's okay. Yep. Knew that was gonna happen. There's just nothing I can do about that. Oh my god. I need to finish the wall and then I need to put some like animal traps down. Because he's gonna want to wander in here. Save the game real fast. They ate the food I dropped on the ground. That was like all my chickpeas. Fuck. How long in the next tribal gathering? 16 hours. Sandstone. That's a clay chunk. These all clay chunks? Oh, they are. But they're not even sandstone. Can I use clay chunks? I can. Oh. I bet the clay walls are fucking weak as shit, though. Not like it matters. Really doesn't even need to kill anything. It just needs, or stop anything. It just needs to keep him honest. Okay, that'll work. I just saw one of my goats wander around my outside wall. Bastard. This was a great place for this these loose rocks to spawn. Oh, Erie Goat 1 is pregante. Fuck yeah, dude. I got some banana bread at the store today, dude. Hell yeah. My grandma always said, if you do good things will happen to you. And then I got some banana bread at work today, dude. Hell yeah. Hold on. I gotta play that sound real fast.
Dude, I got some fucking banana bread at work today, dude. Hell yeah. My mom told me if I wait for things, like, good things will happen to me, dude. And fucking I waited for some things and I got some banana bread at work today, dude. Hell yeah. So it just goes to show that waiting for things is, like, worth it. But there's a lot of bad things in this world, dude. Like fucking skunks, dude. Hell no. Scratching your eye, but it's still fucking itchy, dude. Hell no. The fucking Cubs, dude. Hell no. Like getting paid not a lot of money, dude, for fucking working. Hell no. But banana bread at fucking work, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Banana bread, bro. At hell fucking work, dude. Hell yeah.
I love that fucking sound. Have you heard the one with Star Wars droid? Oh fuck yeah, I have. I think that was like the original one that I heard. Consume. I dislike chickpeas apparently. That's rough, buddy. That's like all the food that grows around here. Jade. Dislikes eggplants. That sucks, bro. Cause he gonna have to eat that. Hell yeah. Okay. Now, this doesn't mean that things are going to walk through this middle part, because they can still totally just walk around. You can see them doing it right now, actually. See how they're just walking around? My goddamn wall. So I can't stop them from doing that right now. Hold on. Save the game real fast. Can I slaughter it while it's asleep? Let's find out. Oh god. Maybe I can outrun it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I actually can outrun the shit out of them. Get fucking rocked. Get fucking rocks thrown at you, dumbass. You will not kill any more of my goats. Debated. All right. How close is it to dying? I'm just bruising it. Oh, okay. That's why I can outrun it. It has a bad back. Oh my god, a local iguana has gone mad. Out of the 3 animals on the map right now that are not owned by me, I am under attack by 2 of them. What's the 3rd one? Rattlesnake? He'll come for me soon. Alright, I'm gonna leave him there to fucking have that. I'm gonna go deal with this iguana real fast. Come on. Alright, iguana down. Now it's just this hellbore. I leveled up my shooting. Oh fuck yeah, dude! It's dead. It's done. It's cooked. It's Soj over for Mr. Man here. We'll never do hunting. Okay, melee him to death then. Switch to your stick. And then punch it till it's dead. Poke it with a stick until it's dead. That took 3 hours. That took 3 in-game hours to beat him to death after he was already on the ground. Okay. There is now only a rattlesnake on the map. My shock goats are now safe from all harm. I'm out of food again. I need to fix that before I go to bed. And the tribal gathering is timed. God damn it. Harvest the chickpeas. Okay. Begin the tribal gathering. Boonga boonga. Fingers crossed for another member of the colony to join. No. Okay. Now we need more food. Isn't it funny how that works? It's just a constant hunt for food. The never-ending story, but the story is how hungry I am. That's a new menu. The wants menu. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep sleeping. I got some food now in my belly. Okay, let me go get some eggplant over here. I'm gonna go get some sweet potato and some chickpeas that I saw over here while I was working on the wall. All right. And that's probably going to be all the food I got for right now. At least I maxed it out. Recreation's low. Let's go relieve ourselves in the water, wash ourselves in the water, and then go swimming in the water. Alright, what are we, 2 hours away? Let's get a little power nap in here then. %42 quality, fingers crossed. Give me a wild man. Uninspiring and no wild man. So sad. All right, where are my animals? She's only been pregnant for 2 days. However, her milk is full. Me when I hear that my goat is ready to be... Hold on. Okay, me when I realize that my goat is ready to be milked. We'll never do handling. Huh? Why not? Why will you never do animal handling? Huh? What the fuck? Why will I never do handling? You need to research animal handling to be able to milk? Guess switch my main research to animal handling. Is there any way to check like plants on the map? Medical ritual floors, sign, education, animals, whiteboard, trade stock, gene ledger, diecasters, face editors, memorandum. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, that's the only remaining sweet potato plant, isn't it? Sleep time, don't you? Oh my god, it's the fucking rattlesnake. Hold on. I don't like you being so close to my base. You must be exterminated. I have killed all wild animals in my base. In and around my base, I should say. A person is dropping nearby. I do not have the ability to feed and take care of a prisoner. However, that pickaxe is looking pretty sick. And she might have some clothes. Oh. I am being attacked by an insector man. Need this weapon then. Hello. Alright, we can use that as a melee weapon. Strip this person. Put on the coat. Put on the linen shirt. Put on the aviators. They look funny. I don't know what dreg is, but that looks terrible. Put on the shoes. Put on a sun hat. Fuck it. Pick up 3 simple meals? Huge. Huge for you, boy. This man couldn't find the hole into my place, so he's beating up a wall. Have at ye, foul villain. He'll die like the Hellboar before him. Get outran, idiot. want to be really close to him. I was hoping I was gonna be able to strip him. Melee to death. I was hoping I was gonna be able to do a fun little bit where I would whoop. Anyway, I was hoping I was going to be able to do something where I was going to hit a stun and then switch to the pickaxe and then hit him with the pickaxe. But then he just died. So ooh, tribal gathering. Hell yeah. Inspiring, didn't get anything. All right, it's about 4 o'clock. That's about the time that I end the stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, Sparrower. Have yourself a good day, and remember to always have a good morning. Goodbye.